Graduation to end like this is horrible. There needs to be better.
Breaking news tonight at Skyline High School in Oakland. Multiple witnesses at a graduation telling KTVU there was a fight and then shots were fired.
It's clearly unfortunate. Definitely on a day like this, some of the students that graduated, this is supposed to be the happiest day of their lives. It's crazy.
Tonight, a massive police presence at Skyline High School in Oakland. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Meeback.
And I'm Heather Holmes. This is all happening at the school there on Skyline Boulevard in the Oakland Hills. That's where OPD is expected to hold a live news conference in just a few minutes. But first, KTVU's Zach Sauce joining us now live from Skyline with this breaking news. And Zach, what do we know tonight?
Well, as you mentioned, we are expecting a briefing from Oakland police at any moment. As you can see, though, a large police presence still here outside of Skyline High School, where earlier today, as you mentioned, multiple witnesses at a graduation ceremony here described shots ringing out. That information, again, coming from multiple witnesses at this graduation ceremony. So far, police have yet to brief us on any details about what happened here. They are simply calling this a very active scene. A parent who was at the graduation ceremony telling us it was around 7:45 this evening when shots rang out, sending people scattering. That same parent telling us she saw multiple people wearing black, carrying guns, running from the stadium where this ceremony was being held. Take a listen.
And we just heard two bangs, and I saw people running. I was parked up there, and I told my husband, I don't think those were fireworks. I don't think they're, celebrating like he thought they were.
This is supposed to be the happiest day of their lives. It's crazy. I just hope that they can put this in the past and move forward and make sure this doesn't happen again.
And I can tell you, my photographer witnessing at least one person loaded into an ambulance. They were conscious and alert. As all of this unfolded, though, dozens of police swarmed this graduation ceremony carrying long guns. A Bearcat, a SWAT-style armored vehicle, was also brought in. Again, all of this information so far coming from multiple witnesses. I can tell you earlier we did hear a chopper overhead. So unclear right now whether police have been able to apprehend those individuals that witnesses described as armed leaving the graduation ceremony. As for that individual who was loaded into the ambulance, we simply don't know their condition right now.
Yeah, we saw CHP officers, Oakland PD, obviously, the Sheriff's Department, all on scene. As you mentioned, a very active scene there at Skyline. Do you get a sense that all of the law enforcement agencies there, have they been sweeping the entire campus looking for anyone in particular?
Yes, that is our understanding. I can tell you that earlier there was a roadblock farther down the road on Skyline Boulevard. They have since opened up that roadblock and allowed the public media up to the entrance to the high school. So unclear whether they have expanded that perimeter, what is going on, but it's still certainly a large police presence here, and it does feel quite active.
Right.
Okay, and then, Zach, we did hear from witnesses who describe a fight before the gunfire. Have you been able to find out anything in regards to the confrontation that may have started all of this?
No, we're trying to piece all of this together from multiple accounts. What we do know is, though, that there were multiple individuals, according to these witnesses, again, carrying firearms. We don't know what type of firearms. And then they saw them sort of leave the entrance to the high school and kind of run up a road to the right of the entrance and then off into the woods.
All right, Oakland Police, again, about to have a news conference with an update on this situation there at Skyline. Of course, once that starts for the viewers at home, we'll look to bring that to you live. In the meantime, Zach, if you get any other information, of course, we'll get you back on air. Zach Sauce live tonight in Oakland. Zach, thank you.
And from that